Hello spider friends, today we are going to be doing a t-shirt haul. I have done a video on this company before. They're called Qwertee. I'm a huge fan. I've been using their website for a very long time. I buy a lot of t-shirts from their website. It's mostly what I dress in, and I have got a great big pile to share with you. I decided I was going to do this because they've just had an Insanity sale where you can get t-shirts for like £4. So if you order 6, it's free shipping, and that's what I did. So I wanted to take the ones that I have that I've not worn yet, these ones, including one that just arrived today, it's still in the bag, and sort of share these t-shirts with you, my spider friends. So the first one I'm going to do is I'm going to rip open this bag. Let's take a look at the rest. Whenever you order a t-shirt from Qwertee, they tend to stick Haribo in there. Unfortunately, recently it's all been Star Mix, and I'm not that keen on Star Mix. I like cola bottles, not gonna lie. Okay, so this is the first one from my lovely t-shirt haul. This was called Scooby-Hoo, and it is a Scooby-Doo Doctor Who mashup. I'm a massive fan of Scooby-Doo, but old Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo from when I was a child. This is a lovely Bulbasaur t-shirt. Look at the Bulbasaur. I love grass type. It is my favourite Pokemon from the original Pokemon series, and because I was around then, so that was a great one. These t-shirts, if you buy them on the day that they're released, they are £9, and or dollars or euros, and if you have like 10 orders, you get a free t-shirt. I've earned a lot of free t-shirts from the website because I'm a bit of an addict, and I almost never wear something that isn't a t-shirt. The only reason I'm wearing this like lovely blouse is because I've been to a funeral. This is the next one on the pile. This was an instant buy because this is all about the 90s. And that's when I came up. It features, as some of the characters, Samurai Pizza Cats, T-Rex, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. In the UK, it was Hero Turtles, not Ninja Turtles. Look up the theme song. The Hero Turtles version of the theme song is genuinely better. Genuinely, and I'm not being biased, it's just sang better, honestly. Just look it up. There's Goliath from Gargoyles. We've got Bucky O'Hare. Bucky O'Hare was traumatising for children, and I'm not going to say why if you've not seen the TV series, but it was a sci-fi show, and it was a bit traumatising for kids, not gonna lie, but it was excellent. It was really excellent. There's Darkwing Duck, Earthworm Jim, Mighty Max, Street Sharks, and right here is Throttle from Biker Mice from Mars, which is one of my favourite shows of all time, and Throttle from Biker Mice from Mars was voiced by Robert Paulson, who voiced the original Raphael in Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, and he was in Animaniacs, and he is in all of my childhood, all of my childhood, almost as much as Mr. Jim Cummings, which is saying quite a lot. And he does his own podcast, and I do have his like autograph that my friend got me for Christmas a couple of years ago, which is like this really cool portrait of like Robert Paulson with like all of his characters. But Throttle actually wasn't my favourite character in Biker Mice from Mars. It was Vinny, who was voiced by Ian Sveller. Never knew how to pronounce his name. He was in Beverly Hills 90210, but I was too young to actually watch that show when it was out. But yeah, Vinny was the best character. He was a bad mama jammer, and that's a direct quote from the show. My next one. Now, this is kind of what I love Qwertee for. They are big into mashups, and this is a Harry Potter Avatar mashup. The real Avatar, not the blue Smurf people. Like the proper, like, Aang, the Last Airbender. So it's got like the different houses. You know, you've got the Gryffindor's got Fire Nation. Slytherin's got Earth Kingdom. Ravenclaw's got Water Tribe, and Hufflepuff has Air Nomads. And I just thought that that was really cool. I'm a huge Avatar fan, and I also like Harry Potter, so it was well worth it. The next one I have is one I could not resist at all. It's McQueen Ursula. Ursula is one of my favourite all-time Disney villains, not gonna lie. It does help that as she was based on this drag queen called Divine, who was in one of my favourite movies of all time, Hairspray, the original Hairspray, the John Waters Hairspray, not the musical adaptation of Hairspray, which I also love, but the original Hairspray. I was a dance kid, so I loved dance movies, and that was one of my favourites. This is one I bought for like preparation for a D&D night. It's a little dragon, and he's got a D20. He's so cute. I love D&D. And other tabletop role-playing games as well, such as Call of Cthulhu, Star Wars D20, things such as this. I play D&D 3.5, which is the best version of the system. Just saying. This is from Joker. It's the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. I really liked the design. I'd earned a free T-shirt. This is like an older design, so they still sell this in the shop. The designs are usually up for about 48 hours, and then they're retired or they're moved to the vault, where you can still buy them, but they're £13 instead of £9. So this was a freebie. I used one of my free codes to get this one because it was an older design, and I really wanted it, and I'd missed it when it was out originally, and I really liked the movie. It's Joaquin Phoenix is now my favourite live action Joker, and then Jack Nicholson, and then Cesar Romero. Let's be. We're not going to get into it. This is another D&D one. Only it's not as positive. This is for failing. This is for fails. Well, the other one was positive. This one, So yeah, this is you got to hedge your bets when you're a D&D player, because you will eventually die. This one is a recent one. I just got this the other day, and it's one of my favourite ever designs, I think, ever from Qwertee, and I've been waiting to wear it on a special occasion, and I think that occasion is going to be Saturday, because there's going to be a bug off on Animal Crossing, which I play, and this is Animal Crossing meets Jurassic Park, one of my favourite movies of all time. So you've got Jurassic Crossing here, Jurassic Crossing, and you've got Blathers, who runs the museum. He's dressed as John Hammond, of the movie, and so he spared no expense. He's not dressed as Hammond from the book. It's Hammond from the book. It's a very bad man who did bad things, and he got eaten by compies in the book. Spoiler alert for a book that is like 30 years old. Here is another Animal Crossing Blathers t-shirt. This is Blathers having a little nap. There's some Animal Crossing themed things around him. There's a fossil hole. There is a fossil that's been dug up. There's a balloon. I like Blathers, and I love all of the Animal Crossing type stuff that's coming out right now, because like I was a huge into Wild World when that came out, and I started playing Pocket Camp before New Horizons came out. I've got 2 left. I'm saving these 2 are like probably 2 of my favourite ever ones. Again, I've had some really good ones recently that I'm really chuffed about. And this one is like a Japanese Jaws poster. Jaws being my favourite movie of all time. It's Jaws, then Jurassic Park, then Starship Troopers. Don't judge me. I love the movies of Paul Verhoeven. And yes, that does include Showgirls, my favourite bad movie of all time. I don't count The Room because, like, well, it's a close second, but Showgirls is my favourite. And then this is the last one. And when I saw this design, I was like, I must have it. I must have it. This is a mashup of The Headless Horseman and Loki. Headless Norseman. How good is that? I love Loki. I am a Loki girl, through and through. And if there's going to be no Loki in Thor: Love and Thunder, then I will not be watching at all. Because I don't know if Taika's aware of this. You know, like Taika's doing it again. He did Ragnarok, which was an excellent movie. It really struck all the right notes. But I don't know if Taika's aware of this. Nobody cares about Thor and Jane. Nobody is invested in Thor and Jane. Everyone loved Ragnarok because it was Thor and Loki, who are fun together because they have that brotherly spatting and like they're playing against each other. Like one of the best bits in Dark World was like when they steal the gondola thing and like Thor's pressing all the buttons and Loki's going, press it gently, and Thor's like, I am pressing it gently. You know, it's the true brothers thing. And I just thought that their relationship in Ragnarok was so entertaining. And it really helps that Tom Hiddleston's super hot. But yeah, I'm not invested in Thor and Jane whatsoever. Natalie Portman couldn't be bothered to do the Marvel movies. And tried to get out, like, well, she did get out of a contract, really, and she came back for this one. But I don't care. I don't know anyone who cares. I do not know a single person who's like, oh, I can't wait to see Thor and Jane be bland together. No. No one cares. Like, the Jane character is sort of like, she's fun, but it's not Thor and Loki fun. What can I say? We've been spoiled. I start again. I do have another one that for some reason was not on the yet to be worn pile, which is how I then... I categorise my t-shirts as yet to be worn and worn, and then everything that is worn is organised by fandom unless it's a mashup, and then I have to very carefully decide which fandom it's going to be placed in. Some decisions are easier than others. For example, my Pokemon Game of Thrones mashup t-shirt, which is the Targaryen flag stylised as Charizard, is firmly filed under Pokemon now that Game of Thrones is dead to me. Similarly, my t-shirt of Tony Stark sitting on the Iron Throne is filed under Iron Man because Game of Thrones is now dead to me. So, I think this was a bit different. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to be doing this again. I'm going to start saving up my shirts, and like I'll actually save them in the bags from now on. And I'll do like a few at a time. I'll like save them up and like do them like this, and I can be like, look at all the cool shirts, what I got. If you like some of the shirts here, some of these are still available to buy on Qwertee. They are the full price though. They are like £13, not like the £9 like 24-hour price. And then after that it goes up to 11, and then it goes to the vault. So if you would like to get some, there's a link in the description. Please, please, please have a look at the link in the description. Now you don't have to, but if you do use that referral link, then every time you earn a free t-shirt, I earn a free t-shirt, and I'm a bit of a t-shirt addict, and I could use some more free t-shirts, but also it would mean more content, and I could do these kind of videos more frequently. Yes, so I'm not affiliated at all with Qwertee. This is hashtag not sponsored. I just really, really, really like the company. I really like the shirts. They're good quality. They always fit really well. I've got ones that are several years old, and they've not really faded at all. But I am super careful with my t-shirts. I don't let my mother wash them, and I only wash them at 30 degrees, and I do them inside out, and that is fine. And you don't use too much washing powder, because modern washing powder is like super hardcore. You really only need a teeny tiny amount of it. You do not need to fill the whole cap at all. No, you do not. You just use a little amount, and your clothes will not wear out as fast, because that's the reason why many clothes wear out these days. It's because we've got heavy duty washing detergents, and just use less. Just use less, and it will save your clothes. And if you're washing a t-shirt, always turn it inside out. Yes, so if you're interested in getting your own, referral link in the description. You don't have to use it, but if you do, I'd be really, really happy, because I could then like potentially earn t-shirts from that referral. You can then create your own referral link through your account and share it with your friends. But yeah, I just sort of want to be like completely 100% transparent. It is a referral link. It's not an affiliate link. I am not affiliated with Qwertee. This is just something that they do for all people. If you sign up for the newsletter, you get a coupon that will give you either $1, euro or pound, whatever your currency is, off, regardless of your currency. So like, even though there's like an exchange rate difference between the dollar, the euro and the pound, everyone gets the same kind of discount, which is great fun. So I want to thank you very much for tuning into this video. Please leave me a comment in the description. Which t-shirt did you like best from the ones that I have? Love to hear from you. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It actually really, really helps out the channel. And if you didn't like the video, let me know. Leave me a thumbsy downsy. I'm as open to thumbsy downsies as I am to thumbsy upsies. That's just me. I'm kind of cool with all the thumbs. So, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again next time.